continues for female suspect. Lieutenant Lex Bell, police is here to give us a briefing on the very latest. Let's hear what he has to say.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Lex Bell with the Unified Police Department. What we had is about 9:51 this morning. We had a traffic accident that led to two suspects being we were looking for two suspects who left that accident scene. Ultimately, there was a confrontation. Two officers of the Unified Police Department were shot. The suspect was also shot. I can confirm that the suspect here is dead, is deceased. Both of our officers are in the hospital, critical condition and stable condition, as I understand. We'll have a lot more on that coming up in a press conference. And the sheriff himself, once he gets details and collects more intelligence of what happened, we want to have a more thorough walkthrough and explain what we know so far and what's gone on thus far. And we'll do that as soon as we can. Right now, we have a female suspect that's outstanding. We do not know who she is as yet. I understand she's a white female with blonde hair, and that's about all that I have. For now, traffic-wise, if we could have everyone try to avoid this area, we're on 4500 South, 2300 East, all the way down to about Highland Drive is closed or affected by this event. So please try to stay out of that area just for now, or try to avoid that area.
Was she involved in the shooting itself?
We believe she may have been in the car in the accident to begin with the male, but all of this is obviously it's a very dynamic and developing situation, so we're not 100% sure just yet.
What are the officers' conditions?
We'll go into more detail on officer conditions. I know that they're both are bad. One's worse than the other. And 9:51 is when the crash happened. It was within minutes after that, I think, that the confrontations occurred.
When an officer arrived,
the officer actually rolled up on the accident, but that just observed it. What happened afterward and how many minutes and everything else, I'm not certain yet.
So there's a little bit of a distance between where the accident occurred and where the suspect now is deceased. Did he take off running?
That's what. Yeah, we understand something like that maybe they fled from the accident. But again, I don't know too much yet. We're hoping to be able to, within a couple of hours, have a press conference where we do divulge a lot of those that information and a lot of facts, or at least what we've figured out thus far. The Salt Lake City Police Department will be investigating this, investigating the officer-involved shooting part of this, as is protocol. We've obviously got multiple agencies here helping us out. We're very appreciative for all of that. And we will work with Salt Lake City to coordinate any information releases that we have from them.
Initially, they had a helicopter on the ground here, but they were both transported by ambulances. Shed any light on the rationale? I mean,
no, sure. I don't know what the rationale was or anything about the helicopter scenario. I don't know.
Do you know the identity of the suspect?
We don't yet. No, investigators are just now kind of clearing the area and locking it down and getting to that point. So that's where they're at now, is starting to try to figure out who everybody is and put stuff together.
Do we know what they were originally chasing them for?
There wasn't a chase, as I understand it. It was a traffic accident. So what happened after that traffic accident that led to this is what we're trying to figure out at this point.
On the female, can you give us a description, what you're looking for, that type of thing?
So I have only received information that she's a white female, blonde hair, and that's all I have. I wish I had more. We've tried to get more, but that's all I have for now. We don't know how far she could have gotten at this point, and she could have gotten into a car and been long gone. We don't know, but we're doing a thorough search of the area. That's why you'll see some dogs out searching with officers, and we've got a helicopter up trying to find her as well.
So you don't know if she was armed and should neighbors be on search, or you ask them to stay in their homes?
We don't know that. Obviously, if neighbors can stay in their homes, it makes the job easier for K9 and the helicopter to weed out those who aren't involved. So if residents of this area, especially those who see police presence, helicopters, and so forth, could stay inside or limit their travels for the time being, that would be very much appreciated.
Do we know if the BMW that was involved in the accident was still on at this particular point, Lex?
I don't know. I don't know if that was stolen or not.
It's a bad day for police. It's a sad day. Oh, this is a dangerous job.
It is a dangerous job, and obviously this is a tragic reminder of that. 2 officers shot on what started out maybe as a traffic accident. So we do have a very dangerous job, and it's an emotional time right now, and obviously we're trying to get through that as an agency and as an organization and a brotherhood. And we've had a lot of citizen support so far. We'll have a lot more, I think, detail-wise for you in a couple of hours. That'll fill you in on what we know or what we're trying to learn.
Sheriff Winders with the
Hospital with the officers, family of the officers, I think, are also at the hospital. And Sheriff Winder will be the one who gives everybody an update within the next couple of hours on how things have gone, the investigation, conditions, etc.
Is it too early to talk about these 2 officers? How long they've been with?
Too early at this point. I don't know what family's been notified or what is going on in that case. So I would much rather not say anything at this point.
Was there a shooting fired?
I don't know. I mean, obviously there are 2 officers shot and the suspect has been shot. How that occurred, I don't know yet. Okay. Thank you, and we'll see you in a couple hours.
No, we'll be figured out. Yeah, it'll probably be at our main office. 30, 39.